Ladies and gentlemen, I am back from my vacation. Yes, that's why there was not a video every day during the weekend. However, I did pre-record one and then edit it for, 4th of July. Gotta have a 4th of July video. You gotta. You can't not. You gotta have the holiday cheer. So hope y'all had a fantastic holiday weekend or just a normal weekend if you're not in America. And hope it was fun, filled with friends, family, whatever you do, whatever you enjoy. I can, as you can definitely see, got a little sunburned, but it's no big deal. We got a new video for y'all today, and it is talking about revival units, which are a huge thing now. We just got the LF Revival Gohan, who, he's certainly something, definitely causing problems out there and brought back the whole hybrid, running him alongside the future Gohan, who also can tank a Rising Rush because he's got endurance. And then, of course, there is the assassin, the overpowered monster of LF Gohan, the Zenkai one. So lots going on with revival units, but it made me think, we need more revival units for other tags. We have Cell, we have the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and now we have Gohan, but we need some more. So what are two super hype possible revival units that I came up with in this noggin? Well, we're going to talk about them today, but I would love to hear other revival unit ideas you guys have, especially non-Saiyan ones. Love to hear some ideas. I've already heard some great ones from the Discord, but would love to hear some of your guys, other ideas for non-Saiyan revival units we could see in the game. But let's get into our revival units today, and they are spicy, baby. Spicy.
Oh my god, that's so hot.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Our first unit is Candy Vegito, and man, I've been thinking of so many ways we can put Candy Vegito in the game ever since Toshi mentioned Candy Vegito in that Q&A they did the first time they had those two ladies on, which I think they're like community managers, their roles or something along those lines. But in that Q&A, they talked about Candy Vegito, how there's no plans currently, but he would love to see Candy Vegito, and so would I. So Toshi, here's your plan for Candy Vegito, a revival unit that's also like a transforming revival thing going on here. But with Candy Vegito, he starts out in Candy form. That's your original form you start off the battle with, Candy form. His strike, it ignores blast. And my thing behind this is it's not a blast armor. It literally just, if you fire a blast and he attacks, he just attacks you. It doesn't matter if you blast him or anything, he just attacks you. And the reason I have this is because he has no blast. He would be the first unit with no blast attack. None, because Candy Vegito doesn't fire any blasts. He just flies around and slaps into Boo. So he has no blast himself, and he just makes it so your blast attacks on him just don't do anything. They're just like negated. And his green card though is I thought you were gonna eat me. And it removes your opponent's vanish gauge and restores your ki by 30 because it's like a taunt, so it gets them all enraged, so they fly and attack you. They don't have a vanish to, go out of it. And then you vanish, and then you begin your attack with Candy Vegito. Then our blue card is the Pinball Attack.
Pinball attack!
And then he has a main ability as a piece of candy, and that is, or would you rather fight me in my original form, which reduces your Candy Vegito's health, no matter what it is, down to 1. So if he's tapped or anything, that's it. He is eliminated, but when you activate this main ability, you will gain 100% health when you die and revive, and then it'll also lock your opponent in for 10 timer counts when you revive. Now, this is big because normally I have it where when you die, if you don't activate this main ability, you only get 70% health back. So you get 100% health back if you activate it. Yes, it does, knock Candy Vegito down to 1 health, but you do get more health back when you revive. So it's kind of like something you got to decide if you want to use or not, or when you want to use it. Then when he transforms or dies and revives in transformation of Super Vegito, baby. Gotta love Super Vegito. He will then have a strike with blast armor, a normal blast attack. He gets the blast back now finally because he's not a piece of candy anymore. His green card will restore ki by 50 and give plus 20% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. And then his blue is a Spirit Sword. I just, said it could be the same as the yellow Vegito's Spirit Sword blue card. That could be a great blue card to give to this Super Vegito. And then his main is Lost Your Appetite, which gives plus 30% to damage inflicted, and it cannot be removed. Like that's a permanent buff. And then he draws a blue card as well, and that is Handy Vegito to Super Vegito revival unit, at least my idea of one. I didn't want to make him like too OP, so I wanted to try and keep it in the realm of like, this is something that could happen. But, you know, of course, changes could be made. You know, Legends does create this. You know, I'd love for a shout out, Toshi. But you guys, of course, can, you know, change up, you know, what kind of buffs and stuff you want to give to certain cards. But it's just a rough idea. Hopefully you guys like it. And this is my favorite unit I'm going to be talking about. But I think the next one is going to be something even more people would love to see just because of who it is. So let's get on into that one.
Time for the real fun to begin.
Beerus, my lord, is there something you wish to say?
Here it comes.
And that is Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 Goku, who when he dies, revives into UI Goku. Y'all can picture the scene in your heads, I'm sure you can. It's when Goku, you know, Jiren fires back the Spirit Bomb at Goku, and he's in Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and then he reawakens as UI Sign. So that's what we have here. That was the, you know, kind of creative idea for this unit. And here in our original form, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku, he has a strike card, a blast card, both just normal. His green card, Where Are You Going? Knocks back opponent at medium to close range. So like all those other greens, like UI Saiyan has it, you know, the new Gohan has it. It's the same as that. And then it reduces damage received by 15% for 20 timer counts and nullifies type disadvantage for 15 timer counts. In my mind, the Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken version of this Goku, when, you know, before he dies, is more of like a defensive unit meant to tank damage, and then he'll revive and come back as more of a attack focused unit. So it's again another thing that you can kind of think through how you want to use him to tank a bunch of damage at first, and then when he finally dies, he comes back and now he's a much weaker, he's like a glass cannon. He's a lot like the UI Sign currently in the game, because he doesn't have very good defense. He takes a lot of damage easily, but he'll put out a lot of damage, and that's kind of my change, you know, when they revive. But then his blue card is just a Kamehameha when he's in his normal form. But his main ability is, now I'll show you my trump card, which draws the Ultimate Arts Spirit Bomb, damage inflicted increased by 20%, and reduce sustained damage cut by 20% for 3 timer counts when you activate, you know, the Ultimate Arts Spirit Bomb attack, which, you know, in the anime is sent back at him and the reason he dies. But this is what I have for his Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken form, and when that form finally dies, because it is a more defensive form, then UI Sign form emerges, transforms on death, and restores health up to 75%, which again is not quite the same as the Super Vegitos, because this UI Sign is going to take a lot of damage easily in this new form, because he's heavily attacking. With it, he has a normal strike, a normal blast card. His green card is What the Hell Is Going On? And it's like Gogeta's green card. On a strike or tap, it's a counter to those strike or tap cards. You get plus 25% damage inflicted and minus 30% sustained damage cut. And it restores his dodge gauge, because the UI Sign has the same dodge gauge that our current LF UI Sign Goku has in Legends. So he gets that dodge gauge again, which is another thing you can kind of help to keep this Goku alive, because he has bad defenses. His blue card is I don't know, it's just, you know, the sound when he flies in for that big punch. So it's that big punch with massive impact damage, and it draws a green card on hit and restores ki by 30 when you use the blue card. His main ability, I hope for this, restores dodge gauge and nullifies type disadvantage for 10 timer counts, so you can do big damage even if you're at a type disadvantage. And then, of course, he has the UI Sign dodge ability that I said. So these are the 2 revival units I've come up with that I think would just be splendid to have in Dragon Ball Legends. And I would love to hear you guys' opinions on these units and what other non-Saiyan, because we need some more non-Saiyan revival units out there, you guys would like to see. So let me know that stuff down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, slap a like. Appreciate it. Love when you guys do it. Helps out the video a lot. Subscribe if you're new. Would mean the world. You know, it truly does put a smile on my face seeing you guys subscribe and you enjoy the videos. Hit the notifications if you want some notifications. But that's going to do it for me today. Hope you all are having a fantastic, wonderful day. And y'all are staying happy and healthy out there. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow.